Are Savannah monitors the exact same as a Bosc monitor? In this video we're going to discuss it all the way through. If this is something you're interested in, please hit the thumbs up button. If you're new around here, I'd really appreciate it if you did subscribe. The Savannah Monitor. These amazing creatures range all over the sub-Saharan African plains. You can find these animals in the wild anywhere from Senegal all the way over to Sudan, even as far down as the Congo River. These lizards are mostly seen running around the plains, monitoring the land, hence their name, monitor lizards. They're chasing their next meal down. They live off bugs in the wild, so they need a lot of bugs to keep their size. These are classed as a medium-sized lizard. They're a large lizard for captivity, but if you compare them to something like a Komodo dragon, they are classed as a medium-sized lizard, with ranging no bigger than around about 5 foot long from nose to tail, with the males getting slightly larger than the females. For years and years these have been collected out from the wild and brought back over for either the pet trade or the leather trade. These have been under threat for so many years, all because of humans. Thankfully in Europe we have someone called Louis Bosc. He was the first person to describe these amazing creatures and bring them over into Europe, where we could start actively captive breeding these animals, so we no longer need to take these out of the wild. Because it was Louis Bosc that brought these animals into captivity in Europe, he gave them the name the Bosc Monitor. In America they're called the Savannah Monitor. Throughout Europe we call them the Bosc Monitor. In detail they are the exact same animal, just with a slightly different name. So if you go into a pet shop and you see Savannah Monitor, feel free and confident that you know that is actually a Bosc Monitor. You can call this animal however you please to call it, whether you call it a Bosc Monitor or a Savannah Monitor. Either way, it's exactly the same. But one thing you do need to learn how to do is to determine between a captive bred specimen and a wild caught specimen, because there are still wild caught Savannah monitors coming over for the pet trade, and we do not want that. Buy captive bred Savannah monitors where possible.